Hi all. I just wanted to come back on. Welcome to my channel again. If you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe and click that bell icon so that you can be notified every time I post a new video. Today I am just doing my one video for today, like posting my one video today. And that is going to be the review for December's book club book, which was To Sleep in the Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini. So the first time that I read this book, that was when it was first released, I could not get into it. So I'm not really sure why I couldn't get into it, but I feel like it was probably very overhyped. And that might have been the first why I just couldn't get into it the first time. So I have changed when I'm going to post. I'm just going to do a quick memo before I get into the book review. So I am going to be posting videos. I'm going to try for 4 days a week. If that doesn't work, I will put it down. But my videos are going to be posted every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So I have changed it so it's a bit easier on me. Okay, so, and I still watch a lot of YouTubers, and I'm getting more ideas every day, and I hope you enjoy my content. Like, so press that bell icon so you could be notified, and subscribe. I really would like to see more subscribers in the new year. And we will do it. Okay, so my first thoughts, not on the book itself, but just like his previous books, like the Inheritance series or cycle, the Inheritance Cycle, which is his Dragon and Dragon Rider books, and there's lots more to that, and I have a review on the first book in previous videos, so if you want to go through my videos and find that video and watch it, you can do that. I enjoyed it very much, but that's just me. If it's not your cup of tea, whatever. So this book is very different from what his normal books are. Like, he jumped from like fantasy, or I guess, would you call it high fantasy? I don't really know. He jumped from fantasy and he went to I can't talk today. He went right to space books. So this book that I read, I don't know if anybody else read it, but I read it this month, and it's about aliens. Now, I'm not really sure what kind of aliens it is, but they're kind of like, she finds dust, basically. So I'm just gonna, okay, so I'm gonna read the synopsis. Ugh, I can't. The back of the little words in the back of the book, because apparently I can't talk today. So this book is about a girl who is on a routine mission on an uncolonized planet. Kira, the main character, finds a relic. At first, she is delighted, then elation turns to terror when the ancient dust around her begins to move. As war erupts among the stars, Kira is launched into a galaxy-spanning odyssey of discovery and transformation. First contact isn't at all what she imagined, and events push her to the very limits of what it means to be human. While Kira faces her own horrors, Earth and its colonies stand upon the brink of annihilation. Now Kira might be humanity's only hope. So, that's just a synopsis. Sort of said it. Okay, so that's the synopsis, or however the heck you pronounce it. But that is what is said on the back of the book, like the little blurb on the back of the book. Now, the beginning is a little bit slower, like the first 50 pages. There is some world building, and you get to know the characters and all that stuff. But it does have some action within the first 80-ish pages. And they had a good, sorry, I'm yawning. They had a good romance and relationship building of the two main characters, which is kind of different coming from a male author, because you do not see a lot of romance coming from male authors. They just don't normally do it. Yes, some have, like Rick Riordan, he's done that. And a couple other have done that. Like, I know Eragon has some romance in it too, so it's not like it's, not, it doesn't happen, but it is surprising when it comes to a male author doing it. But good job, Christopher Paolini. This is like a 180 from his normal books, but he still has his writing style the same. So I think that's mainly why I like this book, even though it was actually it's actually an alien book. So, and then I was only 57 pages into it, and I definitely was loving it. It also reminds me of The Host a little bit. I'm not talking about the book because I haven't read the book, but I have watched the movie. And it reminds me of like an alien species and being kind of, basically they take over your body, basically, but you're still can actually, like, you still have, it's like being possessed, like supernatural and all that stuff. Like, you still know you're there, but you can't really control your body. So that is definitely something that I think it is. And I'm going to try not to give away too much spoilers because I don't want to. But if you don't want to hear the next, like, I was on page 77, and I'm just not going to go into many details about it, but all that crazy, a whole bunch of crazy stuff happens. It's definitely giving me some Alien movie vibes also, and Hunger Game vibes, and maybe a little bit Crescent City vibes, just like certain things that happen very early in the book, like some deaths that happen. So now I'm wrote about being on page 133, and this is going to be spoilery, so if you do not want to hear this, then do not listen to this. Mute this part for the next like 5-ish minutes. So Kira has just lost most of her crew and the man that she loves, but I'm not going to tell you how they died. I'm just going to tell you they died. And she is then moved to another ship to save her from starvation because they were attacked on the ship that she was on with her crew that got attacked, and they died, of course. So because that happens, she has to run, so she does that. and they have her in quarantine because she has the weird alien dust skin suit thing. It's like fused to her skin, and it actually helped her survive the attack, the first attack, which is what they call them, jellies. It's weird. I guess they look like jellyfish or something, I guess. And then later on in this book, I'm not sure what page it was or chapter, probably 133 to like 200-ish pages. And oh, excuse me. She comes up with a not so brilliant plan to get on the Jelly's element enemy ship, and it's like a great danger to the whole crew and the civilians living on board. And this happens on a ship called the Wallfish, which is a weird name in my opinion, but and they make their way to the jelly ship and they get ambushed, and a lot of the crew don't make it off the ship. This is the crew of the Wallfish, not the crew that she was with to begin with. And then she finds this control room and tries to find out as much about the jellies as she can. And that being that is attached to her, the sand suit thingy, is under a kind of compulsion and sends out a signal that tells the jellies where they are. This happens between like 70 to 175, like page 70 to 175. And she can understand their language, which is pretty cool. So they've been attacked a couple times. Not everybody has survived, and now their government, I guess you would call it, their government, has told them to come back to where they are and port there, or dock there, whatever you want to call it. And basically a bunch of crap goes down. It's a bit confusing because it's just, he has a weird way of describing things sometimes. Not that it's a bad book or anything. It's a really, really good book, but it's kind of confusing. And yeah, but I highly recommend the book. This is not going to be a very long review just because I'm kind of hungry right now. But yeah, so I will be doing book reviews, video content, and uploading videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And the next book club book for January, so starting tomorrow, is The Love Curse of Melanie McItrie by Robin Talley, which will be for the end of January. And I will be posting my most recent reads video for the month of December on Monday, just because I'm doing the video for Friday already, just because that's how it worked out. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you want to, feel free to click and subscribe so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. And I definitely hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!